Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the Denver Broncos. Anders Carlson ready to get us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's White on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. That's going to be a Baltimore first.
It seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out with the very first carry and's got us off and running.
Throwing now on first down, it's Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
13.
On first down, they'll run. He is down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 12. First down, Ravens.
Lamar now from the gun. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion. They can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Running in the red zone. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Report.
Running this one left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, or he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Jackson now on 3rd. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. He snaps a little slow, and the kick is blocked. And they'll stuff out that return before it gets too far, so just a block extra points on the play.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Kid, it's why we see those special teams coaches out there with the stopwatch, because they know every millisecond matters. Just showed up right there.
Good news news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Throwing off the play fake. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Red, cycle. Set.
They'll throw on second and 10. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Ravens will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, second and 10. Now give left side. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Coming up to stop that play with Jalday Barron.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Short pass brought in. Ooh, and before he can find any yards, he finds that sideline instead. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on third down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
Come on. Come on. Yo.
They send a man in motion.
Shut up.
Jackson's going to go on fourth. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the well again. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they face second down.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you can do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
His foray up the middle, that's about 3. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 6-0. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Here's the one back on the handoff. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready.
They give it to him again. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
10 black. Touch.
Shotgun now on third down. He got it! Interception! Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens take over as he records his 10th career INT. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Connects with Bateman. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Baltimore.
RPO here, quick throw, grabbed by Flowers. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Hey, report.
Lamar throwing again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
5 yards to go.
Putting a receiver in motion. Jackson yet again. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and the quarterback will find you again.
Now Jackson off the play action. He rolls to his right. This one's to Andrews out right. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Lamar off the play fake. It's a choice fullback. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Another carry for him. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Yo, yo.
Running for the marker on second. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him to first.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Sit up! Sit up!
They'll try and punch it in. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. They go to him again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
13. Sit hot!
Jackson has it, third and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on third and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that forces them to fourth and goal. Tyler Loop after the Ravens to attempt this field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Oops, knocks it through. And they come away with some points on that series.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Loop to kick it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Ready. 10 block.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Able to get it to Franklin. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some of these quarterbacks, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
Brings up second and 2 at the Ravens' 45-yard line.
Looking for a pass on second and short. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Let's go now. 60 red. 66. Mega. Green Jack. Smash. Smash. Set.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Red. Cycle. 33. Yellow. Drill green. Set. Cut.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get their first points of this game just before halftime. And there's Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos cut the lead down to just 2.
Broncos 7. Anders Carlson to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's White on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Yo. Hands up.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Back to throw it. Finds his back complete. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. The final throw before the break. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm. But these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Denver getting everybody set, so they've got first and 10. Now a give, running right. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 red. 60 red.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. He's got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
And that pass is caught inside the end zone. The two-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. So that right there, a very important two-point conversion. Brock, their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Here's White on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to be a Baltimore first. New set of downs from the 37. Jackson keeping it himself. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field or on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Jackson now on third. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
Jackson, quick pass line. And he's tackled for no gain. Looking quickly here.
Brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line.
4 yards. That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And again, it's Jackson. He brings it in. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Here's Luke for the point after. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
The score, Ravens 19, Broncos 15. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Escapes the defender. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First down, play action. Escapes the pocket. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on it.
They'll run here on first down. He danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. 10 black.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Yellow. 43. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Okay, ready?
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Red. Blaster. 6. Claws red. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
To number 17.
For somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Come on, set. Fuse 45. White. Black Ultra. Cut.
Here's again, straight up the middle. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Broncos push their lead to 3. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Anders Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Gets another one into the hands of Flowers. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. This one goes off right tackle. We're cobbled together a yard there. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Offense to the line fast.
And the Baltimore 1st down.
1st down. Here's Lamar. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
This is going to be incomplete again. Defender knocks this one away, and it brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, middle. Shut up.
Jackson's going to throw again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Report.
Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Set. Drill green. 45. White.
Dropping back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That one's complete over the middle. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. Ready.
Running it now. tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Broncos 29, Ravens 19. Here's Carlson to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here's White on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That goes for 32 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On first down, Jackson. Chased out to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the fourth.
Ravens 26. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. Here's the handoff. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
He's brought down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Come on, set. 52, boom. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So third and short coming up from the 33.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 1.
The handoff on third and short. And there's the stuff they needed. Dropped behind the line, and they can get the football back now. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22, white, white. Ready?
He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. They did it! He made the interception! Bilal Kone with the INT. And they're... Ravens have some new life in the fourth.
That's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you got to know it's not a time to take a risk. Cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
A gain of
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Ravens trail by a field goal. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Out of the gun, Henry. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's a gain of 3. This brings up 3rd and 3.
To throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Lamar's going to keep this one. He's dropped a big stop in a big moment there, Brock. They could not afford to lose yards there.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. Caught out wide. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. You, yellow. 10 black.
He'll look to throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. Setting up to pass. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. And I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Yellow, 22, red, cycle. Ready.
Throwing now. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
The drive begins with Henry. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
Best run games in this league at bounds can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
A gain of 30. And the Ravens 1st down.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. trying the right side. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. So the Ravens will fly home with the win. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are your winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up, when it's half time she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spend most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little push your run up cash, double back. Baby, show me what your mama made and made that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, but I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no, this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a. I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first. blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog. Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Things I need you. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my